So, welcome to another video. Today, in this video, I'm going to explain the gear hub and how to get to it. This blue button right here, next to the shop and the chat if you have. So, tier 1. What you should get? Paragon. Paragon, you get him at the start of the game. He is free. And he comes with the weapon autocannon. 4. Lancer. You can skip the tutorial, but if you don't, you will buy him in the tutorial. And he comes with RPG too, and he costs 900 credits. Weapons. The autocannon. The autocannon is your average machine gun. Oh, no machine gun. It's just an all-rounder for the early game. And plasma cannon. Don't buy plasma cannon too. And it also comes with the Mech MD in the second tier. The RPG. This is the RPG too, the weapon that Lancer comes with. And there is also 4, which is still in the tier, and the 6 is in the another. 6s are from the second tier. Thermal lance. Thermal lance is your normal beam weapon. If you don't know what a beam weapon is, it's basically a weapon which fires a laser. And its pro is that it has ammo regeneration. But the weakness is that the ammo regenerates very, very slowly. But if you don't want to watch this video, you can press this YouTube button off. And the shotgun shoe. The shotgun shoe is one of the nice weapons for entering the early game. And now, get ready for what weapons you should upgrade, what weapons and mechs you should upgrade, and which not. Paragon. You can take Paragon to 2 or 3 stars. But after that, it is not worth it that much. Lancer. As you can see, I upgraded him, but the Lancer is not a must to upgrade. That you can upgrade Lancer, and if you like parkour, he will really be worth it. But the Lancer has really low energy compared to the Paragon. Autocannon. You should not upgrade it. The autocannon is a common weapon, and common weapons are meant for the early game. Plasma cannons. You could carry these into the mid-game, but I rather don't upgrade them. Because And their weakness is that they fire bolts, but the bolts go really slow. And what happens? The projectile speed up becomes faster. RPG. You could carry this into the mid game, but I rather not recommend it. Unless you have a lot of resources. Almost 4 of these weapons. Now the shotgun too. If you had some builds with Lancer, or in the next tier I will show that, then you should upgrade it. That it deals really good damage as a tune, but it has a really short range. I would recommend it. Now, we talked about plasma cannons, and we're going on to tier 2. So, first weapon new, pulse cannon. The pulse cannon is a high DPS over time weapon. So this is not for you if you don't want high DPS in low time. But it has a big magazine, but its hit con is big. Now the RPG 6. We talked about RPGs. And to say they are a really nice weapon to the early and mid game. Now the thermal lance. We talked about it too. It's the first beam weapon. But seriously, don't upgrade it. Now we have shotgun 4. This is better than shotgun 2. And then we have the shotgun 8. Well, you should buy it. Now we have the long arm 8. The long arm 8 is a nice sniper, which has the perk Deadeye. So that means when you attack the enemy from further, if you're further from the enemy and you attack him, you deal more damage the further you are. And the gauss rifle. No, don't buy it. It's a water gun. It's just like a water gun. No. Now the javelin rack. You should buy these. These are good. They have the perk auto targeting. So that you don't even need to aim, and they also have nice stats. And they're perfectly balanced. So moving on to tier 3. Oh no, oh. Mechs. Puma. You should buy Puma because of the barrier that it can shoot out. The shield wall. The shield wall has the same HP as Puma. And it's like a shield, but you can protect your entire team with it. Now we got Slingshot. Slingshot is a must. You must buy this bounty guy. Oh, and Puma costs 45 A coins. But I need to upgrade the rank. And Slingshot. Slingshot costs 4,500 credits. And I need to upgrade the rank too. But and Slingshot has an ability named Force Dash, where you dash into an enemy and deal how much damage you have. Like if I dash onto an enemy, I deal for 4,300 damage to them. Juggernaut. He's not really worth it, but rather just buy him for the quests. It gives 5 more A coins back. And he costs 45, so it gives 50 A coins the quest for him. And MD. MD is the healer. And he comes with the plasma cannon shoots. If played correctly, then you can be really helpful for your team. Rather buy and try him. Moving on to tier 3. So we talked about pulse cannons. Now we are going to move pulse cannon. Wait. Now pulse cannon 6. You should buy it if you don't have the. Let me check. 205 icons for the plasma cannon 4 and 32 or 33, I don't know how many credits for the 8 and 4 setup. You should buy it. Now, I'm moving on to the first epic weapon, the fusion cannon. The fusion cannon is just like a really upgraded plasma cannon meant for mid-game. Now, and it costs 665 A coins. And if you like plasma cannons, you should buy it. Otherwise, rather not. Now we are going on to the missile rack. The missile rack. It is a pretty decent weapon. And it was very strong in the old days, when there was still on the progress path. No gear hub. But I rather buy it. Just give it a try. Now, we are going into the close quarters, and the new weapon is Fragment Gun 6. The Fragment Gun 6 deals a lot of damage and costs credits. But it only has a range of 27 meters. So watch out for that. The Arc Torrent. The first weapon with the high voltage. It costs credits, as you can see. But after the nerfs, no. I do not recommend it. Now, Ember Gun 6. This is a really good weapon. Look at this reload speed. And at its price. And at its damage, and it also gives overheat, which makes it deal more damage. Now we go in at the sniper weapons. Long arm 10. Just rather buy it for the stores. It's really cheap. Now Gauss Rifle 6. Same as the Gauss Rifle 4. Do not buy it. It's a water gun. Now Quantum Gun 6. The Quantum Gun 6 is a really nice weapon. That is worth being bought. And it has a infinite paradox. That you need to fire a number of shots to apply stasis and weaken the target. The weaken is overheat. I just want to remember old Mech Arena. Now, Javelin Rack 6. You should buy that. and pair it with slingshot. Same for the javelin 4. Now Helix Rack 6. The Helix Rack 6 is a pretty nice weapon. It's just the javelin rack. Well, it has more damage and better range, and it can deal double damage. If you had acorns, then buy it. Now, Nade Launcher 6. I rather recommend not to buy it, because there is another barrage weapon which costs credits and also gives the stasis effect. This Cryo Launcher 6. The 6k damage is not really worth it. And this gives the stasis effect. And also has a pretty nice range. So I'd rather buy it. So we are getting to next. Guardian. He has a really good ability named System Crash, which automatically, if the mech you crashes in the 30-meter radius, then the mech just automatically puts his weapons and abilities onto cooldown. Cooldown and reload. Oh, wait, wrong tier. Shadow. I rather recommend not buying Shadow. Shadow is fragile, and the only good thing about him is the stealth ability. No, don't buy him. Do not buy him. Now, Ares. Ares costs credits, and he is a tank, and he has a lot of HP, middle energy capacity, is rare, and his speed is really good for a tank, because tanks are slow, and he has good power, and his ability is White Shield. White Shield is an ability which makes Ares project the white shield in front of him, and his shield can handle that much damage. Buy it. And Ares is good paired with cryo launchers and ember guns. And for tier 4, and this is another account so I know. Tier 4, Stalker. Buy him. Buy him. Just buy him. He has the ability named Predator Drive, which increases his damage, but you become a little bit of a glass cannon. But he has enough HP, and he also heals on kill. He's good. Buy him. Now Tengu. Tengu is just a combination, just like a combination of Lancer, Shadow, Slingshot, and Stasis. Why Lancer? Because Tengu in his ability Sky Strike jumps. And why Shadow? Because after landing, Tengu gets a stealth effect, which lasts for 4 seconds. And why Slingshot? Because Tengu deals damage. And why Stasis? Because there is Stasis. And there is the Stasis duration tab. You should buy him. He has really nice HP, really nice speed, but wide energy capacity. Still, buy him. Now Arachnos. No, just don't. He is slow, he is weak to it. His ability has 22 seconds cooldown. His turret deals almost no damage. And his turret, the lifetime is really short for it. No, skip Arachnos. No Arachnos. Now, Fusion Cannon 8. So as Fusion Cannon 6. If you like Plasma Cannon, then Bite. And another weapon. The new Legendary Viper. It costs credits. But it costs a lot. But it has really very big damage for a 6. And it shoots bullets and rockets. And his max range is also really good for it. Now, Overdriver 6. The Overdriver 6 is the first weapon that functions the more you shoot, the more damage you do. That is because of his perk hotshot. And it does not have ammo, but it overheats and then it needs to cool down. It's called reload speed for 5 seconds. And remember how the beam weapon stays his beam. What stays his beam? Thermal lens, cool reload, and we without reloading, without being able to shoot. That is, cools down when you are not shooting. And the next weapon is Oracle. Now this is a pay to win weapon. So if you have the money, a lot of money, then buy it if you want. Now the Berserker. There was a credit rush and I've got it on one account. And it deals, it has a bigger chance to do double damage when it shoots more. But then its hit count just becomes bigger and bigger until it completely stops because it reaches 0 ammo. Now, moving on to missile weapons. Missile Rack 8. This is actually worth buying. This has a really good fire rate, and you can pair it on some mechs like Guardian or Stalker if you rank him up. I would buy this, no pass, just buy. And I will take RPG 8. This is like a normal RPG, but meant for the mid game. It deals nice damage, and it also makes the enemy unable to aim perfectly. Now, Disruptor. It is really costly, and I do not recommend to buy it. Paper. The two of them could only shred a rank 1 Lancer. Now the Storm Rack. The Storm Rack is really good. It fights really fast, it does nice damage, and it has a perk named Shield Breaker, which just makes it do more damage to shields. Now Buzz RPG. This is not for free to play, but it will be. the Hornet. The Hornet is also not for the free to play when it does not have a crate rush. Now we are moving on to the beams. Stasis beam 8. This gives the stasis effect and it's a thermal and it's just like a thermal lens, but instead of giving an effect which makes you and your teammates deal more damage, it slows the enemy down. I recommend buying this. Now the particle beam 6. It costs a lot and I rather do not recommend buying it. Save it to pair it with the bigger energy variant. Now Boron beam is only for money. You can buy it with in-game currency. Now the fragment gun 8. It's just like the fragment gun, but more powerful. Recommend. The fragment gun 10. The fragment gun 10 is powerful. But I forgot to mention that weapons which consume 10 or higher energy they come only single when you buy them. And you need to get them to rank 6 to get the second copy. Ember Gun 8. That is like the Ember Gun 6, but it deals more damage. Buy it. Repeater. I would rather not recommend buying it because it costs a lot. No, rather don't for now. Revoker. No, don't buy it because there's a giant rebalance wave coming. And the Revoker will get nerfed to the ground. So no, don't. However, this costs a lot, and also icons which are really hard to get. And who can I decide that to don't? Just don't. And we have the sniper weapons. The long arm 12. The long arm 12 is really cheap when you get into the mid game. And if you get an attacker to 20 energy, you can make a 12-8 build. Buy this. Now gas rifle 10. As other weapons, it's just a water gun. Do not buy. Now quantum gun 8. That is a nice weapon. Buy it. And it can deal really nice damage if you also apply the paradox. EM rifle 6. That is really pricey. It's just really pricey. And rather don't buy the 6 variant. From 8 is where it gets shrunk and actually good. Now Cetra rifle 6. Buy it. Buy this. This is nice. That was it. Per final ball, you need to hit an enemy to boost the weapon's damage. If you hit an enemy 3 times, you will have the 250 damage modifier, and that will deal a lot of damage. A lot. Now, Continuum 6 is not for free to play. But if you have money to buy it, then you can buy it. and it is also an infinite magazine weapon, so you don't need to reload. Now Quasher. The Quasher. The Quasher, I kinda don't recommend buying it, but if you still have the money, then buy it. And it is also not free to play. Now come on. Now we ended this Geo Snipers. Now guided. The Javelin Rack 8. I do not recommend buying the 8 because it's not because when you and you have also other stronger options. Cryo Javelin 6. This is free if you have friends. Like I don't. You just need to fill these referrals. And you can also get a 12 if all of them get to Division 1. Helix Rack 8. The Helix Rack 8 is the worst buying of the Javelin. It can sometimes deal really big damage. It has a good range. Now Cryo Javelin 12. The Cryo Javelin 12 is also from the referrals, as you see here. Wait. And the Swan 6. This is where it gets good. The Swan 6 costs 600,000 credits, but it is really good for it. It has damage and it can target 3 enemies at once. Buy it. Now the Strike Rocket. The Strike Rocket is something like the other guided weapons, but it does not shoot all of your ammo at once. You manually control this. Gemini 6. Gemini 6 is not pay to win. Free to play. It is not free to play. Meaning that you that and this is also really strong. And it applies some really strong effects. Now Javelin Rack 12. A teeny tiny bit I will recommend it, but rather not. Helix Rack. Oh wait, I was in the next tier. Now the Rocket Mortar 10. Rocket Mortar is an auxiliary weapon, which has a pre-ground target. But if you have a no camp playstyle, then don't buy it. If you have camping playstyle, buy it. Now the Fuse Mortar 8 is just like the Rocket Mortar, but instead of immediately exploding after contact with the ground or after contact with the ground, it stays there. And if some mech steps on it or it expires, it explodes. Now we are going to the barrage weapons. The Nade Launcher 8. I think that it's not really worth it. Cryo Launcher. Get it if you have the A coins, but otherwise not. Oh, and the pod gun. The pod gun. You can save up for the pod gun it's really strong, but not for the 6. Rather not for the 6. The 6 is weak. And the minigun, we've got the minigun 6. The first weapon of heavy duty that we will see. The minigun 6, if you have the 8 coins, then buy it. But if you don't, rather skip it. Chain gun 6. This weapon is not that really good to be a legendary or a heavy duty. So Hellfire 6. If you mostly die because of damage, you should buy this. And if you attack the enemy or not, they will get damage over time until the effect ends. Now Dread Shot 6. No, we should no, don't buy Dread Shot 6. No. And Suppressor 6 is not free to play. Wait. So that is all for this part of the Gear Hub.